Yo! Video games.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to immediate disappointment. Alright. Weird slow-mo close-up of our console.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area.
Oh, is this that Capcom thing that got leaked?
A team of exo fighters has been dispatched.
Oh yeah, Dino Crisis 4. Here we go.
A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
Yeah, this is that leaked Capcom Project Guardian or something. I look like Regina.
I make a sense of this situation.
You've been living fighting the chief directors for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to 0.
This is a multiplayer game, by the way.
Exosuit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan.
Yeah, online multiplayer.
Meanwhile, IBS continues to recruit candidates to become new exo-fighters. Humanity's greatest hope.
Exoprimal. Alright, I'm glad Matt
Another
McMuscles is
exofighter
being
recruit,
consulted.
Right? Welcome to IBS.
Next year. It could be some dumb fun, but if it's a multiplayer focused only game, I don't want to pay $60 for it,
your
Capcom.
favorite games.
Just saying.
We just saw the debut of Exoprimal, a brand new IP from Capcom. It hits PS4 and PS5 next year.
Yeah, cross-gen. Ugh.
Next up, let's get some eye-popping updates for some fan favorites launching soon.
Hey. Yeah, I don't want another Babylon's Fall on my hands.
こいつは大勢の魂を借り集め、それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごうとしている。
あいつはこの先に一体何を見ているっていうんだ。
行くぞ。黄泉の国はまだ先だ。なんだか盛り上がってきたな。
こんなことが許されるはず。
I'm still interested in trying this game out. I forget, when is it coming out?
あいつを止めない限り終わらない。
Uh-oh. That rock just got destroyed.
Shinda no ka.
体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。終わらせるぞ。秋田。
で、来るんだろ一緒に。
Oh shit, same day as Kerbo? Oh, don't do that to me. Hey, I called this too. New demo available today.
Later today, visit PlayStation Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise,
Will it work?
Final Fantasy Origin. Now, let's jump into the world of Forspoken with some all-new gameplay.
That you won't be able to play till October. Still don't really know what to think about it.
That was a new look at the
It's also not great on for
PS5
streaming because
adventure
there's so much effects that it's just bitrate hell, the video game.
Let's check out some 6v6 action in Gundam Evolution, a fast-paced multiplayer shooter coming to PS4 and PS5 later this year.
Well, there's our Namco game. Some camera angles adjusted for trailers. You don't say. Chat, if you can name all of these Gundams, you might be a turbo nerd. Domination. Call a Gundam. And now Vario's happy. Maybe. Okay. Call a Gundam. Why not? Why not? Oh, hey, this game. Wait, what? Not this game. A collection. Oh shit, Tournament Fighters. Wait, is that, will that have online play? Yeah, but which turtles in time? That looks like a Genesis turtle. Oh, it looks like, well, that's the arcade version. Looks like both, actually. Okay, I mean, down, but that Tournament Fighters better have online. Otherwise, what's the point? Gigabash. Not War of the Monsters 2.
Kaiju Brawler Gigabash comes to PS4 and PS5 later this year. Next, a fan-favorite fighting game makes a beautiful and bizarre return.
A fan-favorite fighting game? Beautiful, bizarre. JoJo. Hey, it's a reference, chat. You don't think it's the Capcom one again, do you? Nah, it's the CyberConnect 2 one. Gosh, this is one of our earliest games we played for YoVideogames.
覚悟はいいか。俺はできた。知れ者がエコーシャボン玉だ。今こそここは私が少しに策がある。オラが守るぞ。行くぞ。協力してやる。オラリサリサ先生スターレハモン罰の時間だ。流し込む。よくも惨殺処刑だ。
I mean, it's a good idea.
始末させてもらうぞ。
Like, he came out just too early to hit all the hype in America.
そのまま眠りな。てめえ全力で打ちかますぜ。
Yeah, all-star battle. Arr. 50 playable characters. Early fall. Good idea. Good idea. You know what? Good for them.
Our next two games will take you beyond life and death.
With rollback, right? I doubt, yeah. Nice. Decapitation. So, this may not come out in Japan. Trek to Yomi.
こうしておるうちに我が君はすでにお前の村に入っておる。
Strange indie vibes from this.
今や守ることできまい。
He definitely gives me Devolver vibes. What's up, Foxton? It is Devolver. Wait, did it say spring this year? It is spring.
Trapped in an endless cycle. Fighting. Dying.
Isn't this game a year old? Are we getting Returnal DLC?
Always the same. Yet always changing.
Because why not, I guess?
Astra, I'm not alone. Not anymore.
Multiplayer! Ooh! That would be fun.
Now I stand before the endless tower. I climb as Sisyphus did, pushing the boulder upward. No matter how high I climb, the challenge begins again. But I fight on, through the infinite. Seeking answers. Seeking ascension. My release is within this tower.
Huh.
And I will find it.
Who called Returnal DLC? If anyone guessed that, I mean, good for you, man, because it's coming out in like a week or whatever.
Housemarque is bringing campaign co-op and a mysterious new survival mode to Returnal Ascension, a free update hitting this March. It's almost time to sign off, but before we do, let's get a first look at two brand new games coming from Square Enix.
Two brand new.
Is this really what you want?
And you are certain that what we are doing
is best for the people of the kingdom.
Yes. I suppose it would, in a sense. True. Yes. It made me wonder. Am I still that same person?
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos.
Switzerland.
The Kingdom of Alatane. Ward of the Augurs, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of
I mean, that's nice, but what the fuck kind of game is it?
We've finally been called up. We're up against the Empire's main army.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Come on, everyone!
And now you will die.
Do you really have such a yearning for war? I can't comprehend it.
Yeah.
So then, what shall we do now?
We're going to retake it.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our best and crush them.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed.
Alright.
It also likely means that we're in danger. I suppose it is the only way for us to survive.
The Dio Field Chronicle. Dio Field. Well, I mean, it's better than Triangle Strategy, I guess. The hell is this?
If the will to fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me.
Valkyrie profile. But now it's ugly. And also just an action RPG.
Valkyrie, heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder.
Patrick Stewart.
All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
This is an ugly ass looking game. Valkyrie Elysium. Okay. Not yeah, this year with Star Ocean 6?
Your efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself. Who are you?
It's the girl from Forspoken.
That's all for today. We'll see you soon with another State of Play.
See you soon with another State of Play. Yeah. Yeah. I like a Stars. I mean, Stars and 6 look better than that. Back to yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was a thing. No Deathverse. I was kind of like, I was almost sure Deathverse was gonna show up, which is weird. I was thinking that. I think the most exciting thing was probably, was it called Exoprima, which was part of the Capcom leak, which was a multiplayer something with dinosaurs. That's the kind of meh, pretty solid show overall. Hey, there you go. Something's weird with, like, Square's got a ton of games in development, it feels like, and some of them are really, like, not looking great. Like graphically, I mean, like the Babylon's Fall just came out and it just got that smear look to it. VALKYRIE Elysium felt like it had something similar, not the same, but like similar. And then that other game, Dio, you know, the Dio Field Experience or whatever the fuck it was called. That was also kind of like, well, the graphics are kind of, I don't know, smudgy. It's bizarre. What's up, Klanoak? Square showing everything possible except for 16. Yeah. So, and like, yeah, and even Stranger Paradise, well, not smudgy looking, always kind of looked a little like, why does this look like a downgrade from Neo and like Neo 2? Even though it's supposed to be just normal Final Fantasy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Square has got a very kind of like throwing everything at the dart, you know, board until it hits. Although it kind of makes sense now, I think, why did Square have 4 games come out in this month? And I'm like, well, I think that kind of makes sense now in a way, because there's a lot of games coming out in 2022. A lot. Especially if they're going to try to hit Star Ocean 6 and VALKYRIE Elysium, and then a bunch of other smaller projects like Dio Field, whatever, what have you, and Forspoken, and yada yada. So the Turtles collection was cool, but it really needs online. If that Ninja Turtles collection game is all those arcade games and the fighters, tournament fighters, if it doesn't have online play, then I have to sit there and seriously ask you, what is the point? Yeah, and Returnal Ascension, co-op campaign, and a survival tower, but I don't know, is there actually any new any new single-player story stuff? It sounded like it from the trailer, but it also, who knows? So, yeah, I don't know. JoJo coming back, All-Star Battle coming back is good because JoJo's hotter than ever, and that game almost kind of got buried a bit when it came out on PS3 a long time ago. So, surprise Square didn't announce another live service. You never know. You never know. One of those games in there could be a live service. We just don't know it yet. Yeah, 50 playable characters. Yeah, I think for me, a lot of it's going to depend a lot on okay, some of these games are like, okay, but what does this have online kind of thing? Yeah. For Turtles and JoJo, it's like, okay, what is the online like? That Dino game's definitely live service, but that's a Capcom game, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm like, I really hope that the Exoprima is like, okay, if it's only multiplayer, if it's just multiplayer, like co-op horde mode, if that's the game, if that is like the vast majority of the whole game is basically this multiplayer horde mode experience, that better not be a $60 game. Unless it's going the Monster Hunter route, and it's like everything we add to the game is just a free update. That's fine. But if there's a battle pass, and if there is a whole store economy within the game, that shit better not be $60. So it's got to go one way or the other. I'm like, $60, and it's treated like Monster Hunter, and it's just free updates all the time, you know, and then one big major campaign update a year later, or it's a free to play game with battle pass and a store economy. Do I think that's exclusive? No. They didn't, like, if something was going to be exclusive, they would have said, like, either in the trailer or the narrator chick would have been like, coming exclusively, a timed exclusive. It's one or the other. That's honestly, like that was the most exciting thing, and that's not even this year. That was Exo Prima is next year. So what's this year for Capcom? Fighting Collection? Is that it? Where is that RE8 DLC? Like, what happened? So yeah, I don't know. Like, was it an exciting state of play? No. Was it disappointing? No. To be disappointed, you have to have expectations, and I didn't have expectations. There were 2 games I thought were going to show up that didn't. It was Deathverse and Star Ocean 6. Although Valkyrie Elysium feels like it was like the replay. Why is there a Valkyrie? Why are they making Valkyrie Profile into a straight up action RPG that somehow looks worse than Silmera, and in the same year as Star Ocean 6? Like, when we saw it chug in 2, just like we saw Star Ocean 6 chug. Yeah, not versions, like not Dino Crisis, not Tactics. Although the Tactics game looked more XCOM than turn-based. Chug-a-lug, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll probably hear some more updates from, like, because Capcom did say, like, Street Fighter 6 will get a summer update, and there'll probably be some stuff at, like, Keighley Show and whatnot. So I don't know if I don't think there's going to be a Capcom focused. Maybe there will be. I mean, they're doing a Monster Hunter focused stream event thing. I think in a week or something. Yeah, like definitely was like super underwhelmed a bit by the what was it?
This is our chance.
Super underwhelmed by the graphics in, what was this game called? Dio Field Chronicle? What did I keep calling it? Intervention? That's also coming this year. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, what is going on here? This... Okay, like, I know, like, I see more people, arguing... I see more people complaining about Elden Ring's graphics than people actually complaining about Elden Ring's graphics. Like, I don't see anyone complaining about Elden Ring's graphics. I just see people complaining about Elden Ring's graphics, saying it looks like a PS3 game. This looks like a PS3 game. Like, straight up, this looks like a PS3 game. And I'm not saying that with hyperbole or anything. I'm like, look at this. Straight up does not look like it's even hitting PS4 era.
Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Yeah, this is just a strangely fugly game, and it's not even looking like it's running all that great either. Like right there, I'm like, oh, okay. And then this is that's FMV. That's not even in game. No, this is Tri-Ace, man. This is... Ugh. And that's also this year.
Your efforts to remain...
yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure. Back Dragon Guard 3 visually. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Tri-Ace. Because Tri-Ace was at... When the HD era first started, Tri-Ace was one of the companies that was... They pushed to make their own engine. They were, like, trying to get at the forefront, you know, and their results were Al Zero's favorite RPG from that era, which was Infinite Undiscovery, and Star Ocean 4. Whatever it was, Till the End of Time, or whatever the hell. Yeesh. Fuck. You don't like the dance, Al? the Infinite Undiscovery dance? The Dio game is coming to Switch. It looks like it. I mean... But yeah, like... Boy, it's like, it's one hand, I'm like, I'm glad Tri-Ace is trying to make video games again. But on the other hand, it's like, time and budget has not been kind to that poor developer. He's gonna chug. I mean, already chugs. Imagine most of these games are going to Switch. Most of these games look like Switch games, and maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe a lot of these games are also not Exoprima, but like maybe Valkyrie, Elysium, and Dio, whatever, the Dio Field experience or whatever. Maybe they are like multi-plat but Switch because the console sector is so dead in Japan. It's like your shit better be scaled to run on a Switch as well, because you better have a Switch release. Otherwise, it's going to sell no copies in Japan. Maybe that's a thing. Yeah, this Dio Field game looked... Yeah. Yeah, my poor non-existent Vita. Yeah, well, pretty much. Work in progress version. Jesus Christ. It was at this moment that I realized, okay, this game is probably not going to be for me.
So then, what shall we do now?
We're going to retake it.
Vita's more powerful? No, Vita's not more powerful than the Switch. That Legacy Collection is cool to see, but man, if that Turtles game is not online, there is no point for that Turtles game to exist. To exist at all. There is no point in that Turtles game existing if it doesn't have online play. I mean, I'm sure Matt McMullis is probably very happy about Gigabash. Good for him on that. So this is crazy because it has a bunch of Game Boy games as well. And I guess two versions, like arcade and SNES, of Turtles in Time. Oh, that's the arcade. Well, okay, so I see Radical Rescue there. The third Game Boy one. That's 2, Back from the Sewers. Fall of the Foot Clan. Do they not have Radical Rescue? Tournament Fighters, Manhattan Project. Oh no, they do have Radical Rescue. TMNT2, the NES version. The NES version of the first game. Another Tournament Fighters. Looks like the Genesis ones. SNES version of Turtles in Time. Are they gonna have the NES version of Tournament Fighters as well? There were 3 Tournament Fighters there. Right? Am I crazy? Some of the games have online. Okay, the Game Boy games don't need online, and neither does the first NES game. That's whoa, hello. That's 1. That's the NES box art, I think. 2, that's the Genesis, and that's the SNES. Yeah, because SNES is like wide box. What? The NES Tournament Fighters is getting it? Why? Okay, so the features were tweeted. Where are they now? Let's see here. 13 tiles. Some game features online co-op play. Save anytime, box art, challenge modes, button mapping, HD texture option updates, additional content, artwork, etc. Yeah, it's basically all the Konami. I don't even know if there's any missing. But yeah, you're getting we're getting Turtles in Time and Tournament Fighters with online. Hard to say no to that. Triceraton's the English version. I don't remember them 100%. I don't even know what a Triceraton is, you nerd. So yeah, I mean, am I disappointed? No. Am I excited for anything shown? No. Am I looking for, I mean, I'm... Turtles collection sounds great. Definitely going to pick that up. Exoprima, hope it's good. What was the other thing? I was like, oh yeah, that Tokyo Ghostwire, I'm interested, but it comes out the same day as Kirby. Oy. I still don't know what to think about Forspoken. I'm still like very much, yeah, I'm on the fence for Exoprimal and Forspoken. Oh yeah, the Gundam first-person shooter. Yeah. Returnal getting DLC is crazy. It's cool. It's cool. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Will I check out these games? Oh yeah, I'll definitely check out a fair number of these games. I'll definitely check out. Some I'll even buy, but dying for excitement on them? Nah. Nothing that got me hyped. Nothing got me really hyped or like or super impressed. Anyways.